Welcome to the Fight Card Podcast. From news, reviews, and interviews, follow up.
Fight.
Oh, damn. Hello, everybody. Spider here once again. The Fight Card Podcast coming to you from San Antonio, Texas, being joined by the CEO of Tapper Scrap, Peter Morales. Bro, how are you, bro?
What's up, my friend?
Man, it's been a while, man.
Yeah, I know. I've been busy, man. Been busy.
And I know since the last event, man, I mean, we had talked about Tapper Scrap 8, it being a great card, bro. The fighters lined up. I mean, the way you stacked them up, mashed them up, they did great. I mean, all in review, man. I mean, what was your whole take on the card?
On the last one?
The last one.
8? Oh, man. It was a fun card. Had a bunch of new faces on there. Bunch of debuters. A bunch of good up-and-coming scrappers. But there wasn't one boring fight. There was it was fun. It was a good card. Nothing bad to say.
And of course, on that last one, did you have a title fight?
It wasn't a title fight. It was the Tapper Scrap version of the BMF.
That's right.
Yeah, so that was with Isaac from South Texas Fight Academy and Houston, that Marja from 4 Ounce. Frank's guy.
Right, man.
Yeah.
And of course, Frank, you have to take the scrap with him, right?
Yeah. Fuck Frank.
Man, and the reason I brought you on here was because of the guy, man. He posted that he blocked you, bro. Why would he block you, man? What's going on there, bro?
Shit, that's news to me.
Damn, that's probably why he hasn't responded to your messages, man. You're probably blowing up his phone, and he hasn't seen one thing, bro.
Nah, he didn't block me.
Nah, I'm joking.
Frank's over there staring up shit on Facebook.
Oh yeah, brother. That's the only reason I follow him, man. I'm like, let me see who he pisses off today, man. Let's go.
Nah, I gotta block him. He's always messaging me early in the morning and shit.
I know, man. He's a working stiff, dude. He freaking wakes up at the crack of dawn and ready to go, man. I told him, dude, I said, give me like 30 minutes, man. I'm not ready, brother. But man, I mean, of course, dude. I mean, Tapper Scrap, bro. This next one coming out, Tapper Scrap 9. I mean, from the humble beginning to now, bro. This is your 9th installment. Man, how are you feeling about this one? That's
good,
card, man. Looks great.
Yeah, the cards. I'm excited about the card, man. There's some good fights on this one as well too. I'm excited about the title fight. All 3 of them.
Yeah,
they're gonna be good. But I mean, from fight number 1 to the main event again, it's a stacked card. So I'm looking forward to it. All of it. We got some new faces on there as well too. We got some people coming back that haven't fought in a while. I'm excited. I'm excited to go back to Port Lavaa too. So that's gonna be. I mean, the show is damn near already sold out already. So
nice, bro. And of course, I was gonna ask you, man. When it comes to tickets, man, I mean, is it the same deal? I mean, they can buy them off the website or the fighters.
Yeah, the fighters. Each school has tickets. I mean, I think I only have like 30 online tickets left available.
Oh damn!
And those close out on Monday. And after that is you can either get them at weigh-ins or get them at the gate. That's about it.
Damn, dude.
Don't be calling me. Man, I need tickets.
I'm outside banging on the door. Like, can't help you, buddy. I know, man. I had a Frank trying to sell me his media pass earlier so I can get in there, man. So we're still working on that, man. Let's see what we can pull off, bro.
Shit. Come on, man. If you make it down. I need someone on the commentating booth.
I know, man. You know what? And I know on that date, I actually have nothing as far as going on with me. I mean, for the most part, you know, my girl having to work weekends, man, it just makes it a little bit harder. But I'm looking to, man. I want to make it out there. I mean, Port Lavaa, I haven't been out there since your last event. So, of course, you know, looking forward to going back and enjoying the scenery, man. Hopefully we won't have this crappy weather, but, you know.
It's supposed to be nice around that time. It's nasty right now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been raining since, I want to say, about 3 o'clock in the morning.
Damn, dude. And I forgot you're out there close to the water, man. I mean,
yeah.
You know, the rain hit here like around 1 p.m. This afternoon, man. So it hasn't stopped yet. It's been raining nonstop, but like a freaking monsoon, man. So hopefully, I mean, we need the rain, but not too much, bro. So
Yeah, I know.
man, but I mean, bro, the part I'm gonna put the poster or the flyer up, should I say, because this is the fight card. But I mean, 3 title fights, man. I mean, you were saying one of them was actually an interim, correct? Just a
Correct.
straight.
Yeah, that's
And
for the interim. You got Taylor Andrews from Unity, and then Ryan Perez. He's from San Antonio, from Southside Fight Academy.
yes, sir.
I think they changed the name here recently, but they also represent Southside still. So
No, yeah. I mean, yeah. They're out there, dude. And of course, I mean, they still kept. I think they kept the name for the fight team. So of course,
for the fight team,
homage to his old school. So of course, they got to represent. But on that one, man, I mean, I like it because it's locals, man. They're fighting outside the city, but nonetheless, they got to come back and one's got to win, one's got to lose. So it's gonna be great.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun card and the fun fight, and the winner. Hopefully, we're looking main event in San Antonio, February. I think it's February 8th. I got to look at the calendar. Well, it's in Floresville at the convention center.
Oh, okay.
I already booked it over there. So we're gonna try to fly in my 135 champ from Hawaii. So,
Jeez.
yeah.
So, of course, that's from Unity, correct?
No, he's from HOJ. Lewis.
Yes. I apologize. Yes, sir. And I know you have brought that up the other day. So yes, my apologies.
Yeah, Lewis. Yeah, he my champ. As soon as he won, he got deployed.
Damn, bro. And of course, man. I mean, the guy is in Hawaii. Of course, he's stationed out there, man. I mean, you got to fly him out. Maybe you can fly me out to Floresville too, man. That way I don't have to fly.
I was like, you live down the road.
Yeah, there's bad traffic, man. Come on, can't drive at night. Yeah, need glasses. But yeah, man. I mean, the fact that the guy can make it back out and defend his title, dude, that's pretty hardcore, man.
Yeah, I got hopefully, but that's the plan. I'm gonna do everything in my will to make that happen, and then I should have my 155 champ fighting. He hasn't fought since he beat Johnny Ramirez on Tapper Scrap 6. Damn. That was co-nap. So. And hopefully get, it's going to be the card to be full with a bunch of San Antonio guys on there. So that's going to be a fun card as well, too. But this one right here is going to be fun, especially with the co-main event with Christian Sanchez and Jacob Sanchez. So
you see, on that one, man, I saw the last names and I said, man, I mean, no matter who you root for, man, both of them are going to get motivated, man. So it's going to be interesting,
Yeah, that Jacobs, he's from San Antonio as well, too. That Archcraft MMA or Ashcraft, man, I'm here slaughtering these names, but that's a big boy too, so that's gonna be a fun fight. And so it's funny. So I was going through the flyers, and I'm like, man, I fucked up. This guy's not supposed to be fighting this guy, and so I'm here trying to switch him up, and then I'm looking at him, and I'm like, damn, dude, these two guys look exactly alike. And then I'm looking at one's James Joshua Sanchez and the other one's Jacob Sanchez. So I'm here just looking at them, and then I was like, "Hold up, man! Is it the same person? Did I mess up somewhere?" Yeah. And then so I'm here stalking them on Instagram, and they got long hair, the beard, they got the tattoos, and then I went back and looked at the coaches. One fights at Limitless, well, Chris Herrera, and the other one fights at that Ashcraft.
Yeah.
So Chris was like, "Oh no, that's his twin brother." So they're twin brothers, and I was like, "Man, I fucked up somewhere," But
and I mean, and that's a story in itself, man. True, man. Both guys training, fighting.
Yeah, and they're both big boys too. So that's gonna be fun. But then we got that main event with Dorian Bryant and Jonathan Montalvo. So.
Bro. You see, and of course, man, I mean, on that fight alone, I mean, being a main event, it is a title fight. I mean, both guys, of course, they're not going to want to lose, but, it's like I was saying earlier, man, it's just, I mean, somebody's got to take a loss, bro. So, of course, both guys are going to go out there representing, doing everything they can not to lose, or, one to win the title and the other one not to lose it. But, yeah, dude, I mean, it's a lot of nerves, man. I always ask these guys if it's if it's nerve wracking for them fighting like a main event or co-main
Yeah.
event, because it's, they're hearing everything, or they don't have a headset on or whatever, but the nerves must be killing them, man. So we'll see.
It's just nerve-wracking being back there, just from experience, being back there, and then you're getting closer and closer to your fight. Man, that's probably one of the worst feelings ever.
No, bro. I mean, you're
Well,
sitting back there.
for me, it was one of the worst feelings ever. Just like, man, like it didn't really start hitting you till like, hey, you start wrapping your hands. You're like, oh fuck,
No, sure, man. You see, and then they tell you 5 minutes, right? You got 5 minutes, or how much time does the state give you?
Oh man, I don't know. I don't really remember all that. I just remember wrapping my hands, and the other fight's over, and then you're up next, and then you hear your fight, and you're like, damn, you don't want to walk out, but you have to walk out.
You're like, man, I was already going to sleep.
Yeah.
But man, bro, I mean, of course, Bryant, bro. I mean, I've known the guy, of course, training out of HOJ, Montalvo. I believe he's from right outside the city, right?
Yeah, he's from Eagle Pass, but he used to train. From my understanding, he trained with HOJ, and they're training partner. Yeah, so
I wonder, you know what, man? Because I'm looking at the fight poster, and he does look familiar. But yeah, bro, that's crazy.
But then he moved to Eagle Pass, so that's where he's training.
That's when they became arch nemesis, man. Well, of course, I mean, you matched them up, so you didn't know, right? But they both accepted.
Yeah, well, I didn't know they used to train together until they told me.
Damn. Yeah. That's interesting, man, because of course, I mean, I don't want to say they know each other's weaknesses, but at the same time, they one's a stronger striker or a grappler, that's gonna take place come fight night, man.
Yeah. It's gonna be fun, man. I think well, I'm not gonna say who I think wins, but I think it's gonna I think it might go 2, 3, maybe 3 rounds.
Yeah, bro, it's gonna be one of those drag out fights, bro, where it might go, because it's a title fight, so it's 5 rounds, right?
Yeah, it's 5 rounds. I don't think it goes all 5, but it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. It's not gonna be boring. I can tell you that. There's not gonna be one fight on this card that's gonna be boring.
Yeah.
So, like I said, there's a few guys from Patriot MMA on the card, 3 of them, and they're in Round Rock, I believe.
Patriot MMA.
Yeah, Patriot MMA wrestling, and we had one of the guys, Manuel Salinas, fought in the last one, and that kid was sharp, and he was young, and their coach was like, "Hey, I got 2 other guys just as sharp and young," so I got all 3 of them will be on this next card, so I'm looking forward to seeing them.
Damn, dude, Round Rock, that's just north of Austin, right?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
But I'm excited. I'm also excited for so a local guy, Greg Johnson versus the Los Santos community. Yeah. So Greg's from Satori, and then you got Moses de Los Santos. They're both 3-1, so that's gonna be another fun fight.
Oh damn!
And Mo just had a tough fight against Greg's teammate, Weddle.
Yeah,
that was a fun fight to watch too. That was good. That was scrap.
Damn, bro. And of course, man, I mean, this is an amateur circuit, so of course, experience is basically what they're looking to get. But at the same time, I mean, nobody wants to lose, man.
Oh, yeah.
Now, let me ask you, I mean, was it easier? Does it get easier every time trying to fill up a fight card?
Yeah, it's easy. It's no stress at all anymore. I mean, like I said, this card's been full. And it was funny, Husana, that does my flyers and stuff for me, she was like, your show's like 2 months away and you already got a full card? I'm like, yep. The card's been full since a week after the show of the last one.
Damn. So, and I remember you telling me that, telling me you already had some matchups already set up, man. That's freaking amazing, bro. And let me ask you, as far as the fights, how many total as of right now?
It's going to be 13.
13?
Yeah, I try to stay 13. 15 is too many. It makes the night too long. And I don't want to be there 2 o'clock in the morning.
Port Lavaa has been nice, but
go. No, I try to stay between 10 to 12 fights, 13 max. But I'm not worried about fights falling off because I have a backup for a backup. So I always have someone on the back burner, ready to go, just in case
And
something.
I was going to ask you about that, man. You already got people lined up?
Mhm.
What about, let me ask you this, as far as the title fights, man, you got backups for those? Oh,
Yep.
that's interesting. Interested to know, man, to see who else you got lined up for those.
No, I got some pretty good opponents, just in case something happens.
Nice, bro. Not Frank, right? We're not talking about Frank?
Nah, Frank got to lose some weight.
Man, it's all muscle, bro. That's what he says, man. So I gotta believe him, dude. But yeah, bro. I mean, of course, the guy actually brought me a fighter last week, man, which is great. You know, he actually meant to jump on, so I mean, I kind of lost out on that one because he was out there doing what he does, traveling and covering events. So, you know, I'll catch him on the next one for sure, bro.
Yeah, he's been pretty busy right now. So,
and let me ask you, bro. The last time you guys actually had jumped on your podcast, man. I mean, as far as what you guys have been doing, I mean, how's it been going so far?
With the Tapper Scrap podcast,
right?
I mean, it's going good. I mean, like I said, we've been just like running it raw. You know, nothing scripted. We just jump on. We're trying to do it on Sundays. I didn't realize how hard it is to try to, you know, just to coordinate everything, trying to get everything in line. Say, hey, are you gonna be free? What time? Or this time? And
worse than a fight card, bro.
Yeah, it is. But I mean, we got it down. Like Sundays is pretty much our availability that we're open,
Nice.
and then we go from there. We're gonna try to do one right the Sunday the week before the show, and do some last minute promos or promoting for the next event. But no, it's actually pretty cool, man. I like it. I mean, like I said, we're learning.
Yeah.
And well, he's
learning, man.
Yeah, it's fun though. Like I said, we have some big plans with it. We plan on bringing people on, fighters, do a lot of stuff. But it's all about timing and getting everybody on the same schedule.
No, yeah. You see, my thing, and I keep thinking everybody's on Texas time, man. But you know, people are an hour ahead, 2 hours behind, and it's a little chaotic. But it is fun, man. I mean, the only things I like is the fact that I don't have to. How can I say, man? Like back in the day. I mean, I'm older, but I mean, calling somebody, you're on the phone, landlines. I mean, all that mess. So now it's a little bit easier, man. But still, you still got to work at it.
Oh yeah.
But let me ask you. I mean, you said as far as bringing guests into y'all's podcast, man. Who do you guys have anybody lined up for the week before?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna bring on some local guys from Kenneth Sanchez and Greg Johnson, just to kick it off. I mean, they're local, they're on the card, give them a little bit more exposure. I'm trying to promote the local talent we have here in Victoria. That's gonna be going fighting Port Lavaa. But here eventually, we plan on bringing at least, 3 to 4 guys that are on the card, pay for their travel, get them to come down, stuff like that.
Sweet, man. And of course, I mean, as far as the podcast itself, man, is it a stream or is it just in-house? I mean, it's just in the studio?
Yeah, it's in the studio. We have it all set up in there. So,
sweet, man.
But these last 2 that we did, we went live.
Yeah.
We just went on Facebook Live and went from there.
And I know on this one, I don't know if it's the weather because I had an interview earlier, and of course it's doing a little kickback, man. But nonetheless, show must go on, man. But of course, July 6th, it's right around the corner. I mean, you said there's almost tickets are almost out, so for those watching, of course, they better jump on that quick.
Yeah, I think we have 2 or 3 VIP tables left. I want to say there'll probably be maybe 100 tickets at the door.
Okay.
Maybe. That's a big maybe.
And let me ask you, because I know I went to Port Lavaa, man, but that's where's that at, bro? I mean, I know which direction is that at.
It's shit, man. Don't make me lie to you. It's we're right here, right on the Gulf. You came down here.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. I know I got out there, but I don't remember heading out there and coming back, bro.
Yeah, it's
I'm cruise control.
We're like south of San Antonio. I want to say. I mean, I'm bad with directions, but
bro, it's that way.
Yeah, it's about 2 hour drive.
No, yeah, because I know when I went out there, it was for a fight, of course, but I mean, it was just I just remember getting there. I mean, and that's that I don't even drink anymore, man. So imagine if I did, I'd be lost, bro. But yeah, man. I mean, of course, those central to Texas. I mean, south. I mean, you've got RGV. You got a lot of towns out there. MMA fighters, coaches. So of course, invite everybody. Everybody show up, support. And I think I said it the last time too, man. Even if they don't have guys fighting on their card, man. I mean, show up and support, man, because when they're fighting, of course, you want the same thing. You want people out there and just be fans or whatnot. But
it's gonna be packed though. Cause I know there's a buzz going around right now in Port Lavaa, and it's you got people calling left and right now for tables and tickets. So it's gonna be packed. I know for sure I'm gonna have to cut it off at the door. So I know we're gonna open the doors up at 6:30 and hopefully close them about 7:30.
And that's it.
That's it. Get everybody in. Keep one person in the front because I don't want it too crazy packed in there.
No, for sure, man. And I was gonna ask you as far as intermissions. I know the last time you just had you had 2 for the fight.
Yeah. So intermissions I play them by ear. So depending where I'm at on time, how fast the fights are going. So I tried to stick between 2 intermissions to 3, do like a 15, 10, and 5. But the last 2 shows I just ran them straight through.
No kidding.
Yeah, I did 2 intermissions and just ran them straight through just because.
Damn.
Sometimes, well, that George West show, I mean, that went past midnight. So yeah, we had 15 fights, I think, and the main event was coming on at 11:25.
Damn.
Yeah. So I was like, fuck.
You were like, come on.
Yeah. I was already tired. But the corporate show was over about 10:30. So that's my goal. 7 to 10:30. Get everybody out. Everybody go enjoy the night. Have a good time.
Sweet.
Drive home safely.
Man, well, I mean, of course, you mentioned you're going to be in Floresville next year, but I mean, what else do you have planned for the rest of this year after this fight?
I got November 1st in Victoria, Texas. That'll be TOS 10.
Yeah,
and that one's gonna be a big one for me. I'm gonna do something fun for that show.
Are we gonna see any female fighters on there?
But yeah, I should. I think I'm in talks with like 4 different 2 fights already. But yeah, I'm gonna do something pretty cool for the fighters. I got some custom gloves being made for all the fighters right now.
Oh, sweet.
So yeah, I was gonna do all gold and black gloves.
Damn.
For all the fighters to keep. It's just, it's a big milestone for me. It'd be my show, but so I wanted to just do something special for the fighters.
Oh man, I mean for sure, bro. Because like I mentioned earlier when we jumped on, I mean this is number 9, bro. So of course, I mean you're still at it. Obviously, you ain't slowing down. I mean, what would be the one thing for you to finally say if it were to happen, to finally hang it up and be like, okay, you know what, I did what I did, and that's it, man.
Lose a lot of money. Lose a lot of money. I don't know, man. I love it. It's hard to stop doing something that you love doing. I love the relationships I built with all the people.
Yeah.
And then they're the main reason I keep doing this as well too. It's fun for me. It's exciting, and I mean it's opened a lot of doors for me as well too.
Yeah.
On the business side of this, so I don't see Tapper Scrap going anywhere. I just see it growing. I mean, I'm booked till mid next year.
Damn.
That's why I got some big things coming up. I got some new places I'm gonna be going to, so I'm excited. But I don't see me slowing down. I'm not gonna slow down. I don't have any quit in me, so it's hard for me to answer that because I just don't see it in the.
No, for sure, man, and of course, I mean, you shouldn't have an answer for that because, like you said, I mean, you are enjoying it. So as long as it's keeping you afloat, not breaking you, man. I mean, by all means, just keep doing it, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll say this. I mean, as a fight fan, I mean, I'm glad you guys do what you do because I know it's a lot of work, bro. I mean, I wouldn't even dare try to start something, because just right off the bat, having to get insurance and get a bond, that would break me right there, man.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot that goes into it, man. I've heard stories when I first got into it by the commission.
Yeah.
Telling me all the stuff that, it's like they try to talk you out of it. I'm serious. Like when I did my interview, they try to talk you out of it, and I remember I was like,
put in IRA bond. They're like, what?
Yeah, no, they're telling you all this, and they're like, hey man, a show just off the rip's gonna cost about $35,000, and just all types of stuff. Because I remember doing my interview, and I was like, man, damn. Like when I got off the phone with them, I was like, fuck, can I do this?
Man, I mean, at least they were being honest, bro. Because just that alone, it's gonna get people not to want to do it, because it's a lot of commitment.
Well, there's a lot of other promotions coming up right now, and it's good. You got, I'm excited for the Texas Fight Lead.
Yeah,
down in the Valley, they got a show coming up right after mine on the 27th of July. Nice. at SPI, South Texas Island, Padre Island. So there's some good people. They fought for me quite a bit, and they're good people. So I'm excited for them as well too, and that's good just to have someone down there at the Valley, because it's, I always get phone calls, people trying to get me to go down there, and man, it's a different territory, kind of,
No, yeah, and of course for that other promotion, be local, right? They are from the Valley, so it makes sense. They already got the connections, and I'm pretty sure they're pretty, know everybody out there, so that works for them, man.
Yeah, I'm excited for them. We had planned on going to that show, but we're going out of the country that day, so we'll be coming back till August.
Damn, is that the what you were talking about, big plans or what?
Yeah, for me and the family.
Oh, okay.
After the show, I can't talk about Tapper Scrap. I can't talk about matchmaking. I made a promise to the old lady. She even recorded me that I won't work on Tapper Scrap's November show till August.
Damn.
Yeah. So after the show, I can't do nothing.
Man, and of course, that's good though, man. You get to unplug and just be dad and be the man of the house, just, because I'm pretty busy, bro. Just people contacting you and checking in on you and vice versa,
Yeah, it's busy. It's stressful because, like I said, I have my other job outside of this as well too. So it's like I'm working 2 jobs nonstop. So it does take away some home time, and so I'm excited though. We get to leave and just have a good time with the family.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for that.
No, for sure, man. And it's always good, man. Definitely. I know we all need a break when it comes to life or what we're doing. But for the most part, you had you kind of stepped aside for a minute, and it was basically what, like you were talking about earlier, the fighters kind of wanting you to put on another because they were like, man, you owe us a title fight, and they pepped you up to get dust off and get back on there, man. So things like that. Obviously they got to make it worth the while, right?
Yeah, no, it felt good when I came back. Like I said, when I fell off the face of the earth, and everyone thought that I owed the cartel money or all types of other shit, and shit was wild, man. But
that's crazy,
bro. You have no idea, And then I ended up coming back being a villain, all types of shit. But it is what it is. It was actually the best 3 months of my life. Yeah, best 3 months of my life, and came back and we did Tapper Scrap 7, and I felt good going right into 8. So it's gonna be good after this show, getting this one over with, and then having that 2.5-3 month break.
Yeah.
And coming back November 1st and finishing off the year.
Nice.
Then, so that'll be a good show. But then right back on, except November, February, April. So like I said, April I'll go back to Corpus, and then I'm looking after that part. I might do the Valley, but I'm looking at Austin, Texas right now as well too.
Okay, sure,
Yeah.
bro. No, man. You see, and of course, I mean, when it comes to Central Texas, I mean, there've been many promotions even in the past. For the most part, I mean, it's just I mean, business owners, of course, they decide they just don't want to do it anymore and they stop. But for you guys to carry that banner and keep going, man, I mean, it's always a great thing.
Oh yeah, man. They know I'm gonna quit when I'm ready to quit.
Oh yeah, dude, but
You
for
know,
sure, man.
no one's gonna push me out like they try to. No one's gonna bury me. No one's gonna come in and try to kick me out. That ain't gonna happen. When I say enough's enough, that's when I'm gonna stop.
No, I hear you, man. And of course, I mean, for the meantime, we're glad you're here. We're glad you're still doing it, man. Like I mentioned, I mean, I'm gonna put the poster up real quick, man. But this is gonna be July 6th.
Yep.
Of course, it's gonna be in Port Lavaa, Texas. 13 bouts as of now.
Yep.
It's gonna be 3 title fights. Like you said, it's not that many tickets left. So for those watching, where can they get online and purchase the tickets?
I mean, you can go to my Facebook, go to Peter Morales or Tapper Scrap Facebook. The tickets are on Eventbrite, or you can go to Eventbrite, tap in Tapper Scrap 9. It'll pop in. I mean, my phone number is plastered everywhere on social media. You can call me on my phone number as well too. But I said July 5th we have the weigh-ins at Port Lavaa Ford in Port Lavaa, so you can get tickets there as well too. But I mean, just show up. There'll be I'll make sure there'll be plenty of tickets at the gate.
No, for sure, man. And of course, I mean, the fighters, I'm sure, are going to bring their friends, their family, the neighbors. I mean, whoever's out there to fight fan. I mean, of course, definitely show up, support. Man, is Frank going to be out there, man? I was going to message him earlier, man. Is he going to make it out there?
Man, I don't know. I haven't talked to him. It's been a couple of days since I talked to him.
I told you he blocked you, bro. No, but he's going to block me after this. But I love the guy, man. The guy's a hustler, man. He's hustling. I mean, he's making things happen. I mean, of course, he's got his grappling as well. So, doing great things, man. I mean, in fact, like I said, I mean, I'm glad you guys are still at it and doing this thing, man, because, I mean, there's enough fighters. There's a lot more fighters, like you said, more faces, familiar, newer faces. If there's no for them to do this, and it's not going to happen, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for the show. It's gonna be fun, man.
Sweet, man. And what about 2025, man? Can we see Peter Morales back in the cage or no, man?
Mm-mm. Hell no, man. I'm too fat. I can't even break 200 right now. I'm weird looking at myself, my chunky cheeks and shit. I've been on my treadmill every day, running. And I can't lose weight. So
man, it's because you eat your dinner when you're under, man. You gotta cut back on that. I should be talking.
I don't eat bad. We kind of cut back. It's just I got lazy.
Yeah.
But I've been working out again, and been on my treadmill and my row machine, and been doing my kettlebells. But but nah. As in fighting, nah. I'm gonna leave that to the young guys. I've finally came to. What's the word I'm looking for?
Realization.
Yeah, that or terms that I am getting older.
Oh yeah.
I'll be 42 in August.
Damn,
so,
enjoy it, brother. Enjoy it.
Yeah. I'm gonna leave that for the that's the past. I did it. I got in there twice. Not many people can say that. They didn't go my way, but the fact that went in there is it was fun, something that will be with me to the day I die. But yeah, I'm gonna leave that to the young bucks, man. It's a young man's game.
No, I agree. I mean, definitely these guys, like you said, you had those youngsters from Ron Rock, out there doing their thing, and of course the other fighters that are out here, man. But I'll be hitting the big 5-0 in July, bro. It's gonna be actually July 15th. I'll be turning 50, man. So after this year, I'm gonna start cutting down, bro, because I'm not getting older. I'm gonna stop at 50.
I didn't even know you were gonna be 50.
Yeah,
you don't look that old,
bro. Milestone. That's like, and even now, like I had a buddy of mine that turned 50 this past Tuesday, and I was just like, damn, dude, you're getting old. And he's like, bro, you're turning 50 next month. I was like, damn, you got me. But yeah, man. I mean, as long as but it's true, man. Because the older we get, the slower the recovery time, and it's just
Yeah, it took me about 2 weeks. Yeah, after that last fight, it took me about 2 weeks to walk right.
Damn,
I'm so sore. It's like, man, and I love food.
Oh yeah,
I love food. I love my sweets. It's and knowing that it's there and I can have it if I want it.
Oh yeah,
it's a nice feeling. But
I blame my work, man. Cause we got like Taco Friday, we got Tuesday something. We got freaking like work holidays for every food out there, man. It's crazy, but I got mental strength, dude, because I say no to a lot of the food they bring in, man, and they bring a lot of food, bro. I ain't gonna lie, man. If I was in my 20s, I'd be in heaven.
Nah, I don't really eat that much. I probably eat maybe once a day, and I snack. I'm not a big breakfast person. I wake up, I'll drink my water, and then I'll have my coffee, and I'll go to work, and eat supper when I get home. That's about it. I'll snack here and there, but a lot of it's just not working out as like I used to.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of just so busy, and I'm just so tired sometimes, and these shows take a lot out of me.
Oh yeah, man. I can imagine. I mean, the fact that you're taking a hiatus after this next fight, man, that's good.
Yeah.
Maybe you can get rid of some of that white hair, man. Not me. I'm stuck with it, but
Yeah, I'm excited for it, man. Just to go spend time with my girl and my son and the fam. So it's gonna be fun.
No, bro. And of course, man, I mean, being a promoter here in Texas, man, I mean, there's other events out there, other promotions, bro. I mean, everybody's trying to do their thing. For the most part, I mean, you have stayed in Central and South Texas, but I mean, next year, man, I mean, you said Austin possibly. I mean, of course, that's right up the street from here.
Yeah.
But, I mean, Houston, I mean, that's out of the way. I mean, that's a no-go, right?
Oh, it's not a no-go. But I'm not gonna go over there just out of respect.
Right. No, yeah, of course.
Yeah, but I won't step foot in Houston. It's too crowded, and that's Eric's thing over there. He's got that on lockdown.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah. So no, just out of respect, try to, stay in my own lane, stay in places where people are not really at.
And, oh yeah, man, and it makes sense, bro. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, the fact that you're actually going to these small towns and locations, man, it makes sense because for one thing, it's in between a lot of other cities, so a lot of people are quicker. When it comes to setting up, I mean, of course, I'm sure you're not paying an arm and a leg compared to because going in a big city, it might take a bigger chunk of change than normal, but at the same time, you're able to make it happen. Fill in the seats and put on the great card, man.
Oh yeah.
And of course, that Sunday before, man. I mean, of course, that's what I was asking earlier. Are you guys streaming through the podcast? I mean, can you guys send links, or how does that work?
For the fight,
for y'all's podcast.
I'm
gonna message your boy, man, because I wanted to jump on there. If you guys get on there Sunday, I'm gonna see if you can send me a link so I can join you guys.
Oh yeah. No, I thought you were talking about something else. Yeah, we can add people to it.
Okay.
But yeah, we gotta leave everything to Eddie because Eddie's the one he's the brains behind all that. I just show up.
He's like, here's the mic. You're like, check.
Yeah, that's it. I just show up. Eddie, man. He's been with me since the very first show ever.
Yeah.
So, and he's always had his own little podcast. He's been doing it for some time now. So, we've been talking about doing one together for a long time.
Sweet, man.
So, but yeah, I'll definitely. I mean, we can bring you on as well too. I mean, I don't know how to do it. I'm gonna gotta leave it up to him.
Oh yeah, I'll message the guy and find out, man. But yeah, I think I can at least jump on there for a bit and just bring out some questions so we can just keep y'all's conversation going. But
yeah,
bro, I appreciate you, man. Of course, man. I mean, what can you tell us, man? What do you want to wrap this up with, man?
Shit, man. First and foremost, I want to thank all my sponsors. Especially in the Port Lavaa area, Daniel, Alita, Stinger Supplement, the only supplement in that town, and it's been needing one for years. So he's I've built a good friendship and partnership with them, and Port Lavaa Ford. That's where we're having the weigh-ins. I'd like to give them a shout out. My boy Ricky Garza, Extreme Inc. My buddy Joey Sandoval, he does all my logo printing on the candidates. He owns Brothers beef jerky, some really good beef jerky. We sold out the last show. That guy does all types of stuff. He has his hands in everything. But Joey's been a great help to me, and not just that, he's been a great friend as well too. So, and then Husana, it's doing all my flyers. Who else? Fight Flicks TV. Yeah. Watch the stream. Fight Flicks. We got it going on with Fight Flicks, and then my boy Leon, from Genar.
Yeah.
So there's all my clips. Yeah, Leon's the man. He's legit.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
And I was going to ask you too, man. This last fight, number 8, was actually with the new cage, right?
Yeah, my new
So,
cage.
what was the feedback on that, man? What did the fighters say?
Man, everyone loved it. They're like, bro, this cage is fucking huge.
Nice.
Because I had the catwalk around it. Even it was cool, hearing from Ray Rodriguez.
Yeah.
Someone that fought in the UFC. He was like, bro, this cage is huge.
Yeah.
I mean, it is. It's a 30-foot cage. So,
damn, dude.
And it was, everyone liked it. I didn't hear anything bad about it. Everyone loved it. It was perfect. They liked the catwalk. It was pretty cool.
Man, and I was gonna ask you too, man. And I guess it would be more on the fighters because, of course, being that it's bigger, there's more space to run around or move around in. I mean, I wonder if that changed the fights a bit for some of these guys, because some of them rely on that small cage. That way, they
can't go nowhere.
Yeah. So that's interesting, man. I'm gonna see, but we'll see. I mean, this next one, man, you have 3 title fights. 13 bouts. It's gonna be in Port Lavaa. Friday, I'm sorry, it's gonna be in July. And dude, I mean, it looks great, man. I mean, I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna make it, bro. I'm gonna make it out there. Of course, you're gonna have Bubba floated on the mic, I'm sure.
Yeah, well, I mean, he needs a wingman. We need somebody.
He just wants somebody to punch, bro. But I'll take it, dude. I'll take a hit. No, he's a good dude, man. I mean, I'll definitely go out there and sit down with it, man. But yeah, bro, I'm gonna be out there, man, for sure.
Yeah, no, for sure. Come down. You're always more than welcome to come.
Thank you.
Get there a little early so y'all set up. And if you're down, I'll send you the lineup so you can do your homework.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, even some of these guys, some of the fighters down there already know, but just to catch up and break down their style and what they're bringing, dude. But yeah, for sure, man. I'm definitely interested.
Hell yeah.
Good. Appreciate you, brother. Well, thank you, man. Thank you for jumping on. Everybody out there, of course, once again, Peter Morales, Tap or Scrap. This is Spider, the Fight Card Podcast. Till next time, follow up.